It's the Isle of Man Compliance Professionals annual meeting, which is taking place this year at the Villa Marina. With me is Graeme, who's in charge.
Good morning.
It's 10 years now, I believe.
It is. This is our 10th birthday, and this is our first in the Villa Marina.
What is it all about, for people who don't know?
It is essentially a one-stop shop for anybody who is interested in compliance and risk. And it's, as I'm sure you're aware, we're all subject to CPD these days. So this is an opportunity to provide everybody in the Isle of Man sector with a CPD session, but also to bring them up to speed on what's happening in the island from a regulatory standpoint and also a business standpoint.
So over 10 years, it's been quite a lot of things going on. Where is the Isle of Man at the moment?
In terms of regulation, I think the big thing for us is tax compliance and exchange of information, which I'm sure will go down well with everybody.
Things you probably never thought 10 years ago would ever be passing your lips. Almost.
Absolutely not, and I never thought that, let's call it legislation in other jurisdictions, would be ours to implement.
Is there a good feeling in there, out there in the, with your clients and people in your body?
I think there's a good feeling in terms of there's a growth in compliance, but if you talk to the people who run the businesses, they're concerned about the cost of compliance. So good feeling in the business. I'm not so sure from a regulation standpoint. They see it as something that they have to do, but they're not sure why necessarily it needs to happen.
Now, the Chief Minister does his sort of State of the Nation speech. He's sometimes very forthright. Is that important to have him here to make that sort of statement?
Absolutely. We class his speech as his State of the Nation speech, and what we really enjoy is that Chief Minister seems to be a bit more relaxed at this event, and we get a straight talk as we call it.
Finally, crystal ball, and anything you want to say about where do you think the Isle of Man's going?
I think the Isle of Man is going in the direction of the Vision 2020. I see a future for financial services. I see it changing though, and I think the big ticket item in the industry these days is the banking industry and what it provides to the Isle of Man. So we'll see where that lands in the next 12 to 18 months.